Member of the Finance Committee, Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson joins me now. Senator, thanks for hopping on with me, sir.
Good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, you as well. Thank you. You know, many Americans, they're voicing fears over the proposed federal budget, potential cuts to Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, that are vital to so many constituents. How do you plan to address these concerns with the nominees today?
Well, first of all, before we went on break, members of the Senate Finance Committee, Republican members, met with President Trump in the White House. And, we talked about the waste, fraud, and abuse, some of the outrageous ways that states game the system to, make people that aren't eligible for Medicaid, for example, eligible, which threaten benefits. So the president is happy to take a look at eliminating waste, fraud, and abuse in any program, as long as we don't touch the benefits, as long as those are preserved. And quite honestly, you need to eliminate the waste, fraud, and abuse to protect those benefits. So I think that's a pretty solid position to be on. From my standpoint, I've been suggesting that we need to return to a reasonable pre-pandemic level of spending. I mean, it's ridiculous that in 2019 we spent $4.4 trillion. This year we'll probably hit about $7.3 trillion. That's a 63% increase, while our population has grown less than 3%. So there's no justification for that. We can't afford additional debt. We're at $36.4 trillion now. We spend more on interest on that debt than we do on defense. So this is clearly unsustainable. So instead of be talking about cuts, what we need to be talking about is returning to a reasonable baseline of spending that puts us on a glide path toward balancing the budget.
Yeah.
President committed himself to doing so, so I support him in that effort.
The numbers, to your point, they're staggering. I mean, Medicaid costs reached $880 billion in 2023, covering nearly 80 million Americans. How do you balance, fiscal responsibility with the health care needs of Americans? That's got to be difficult.
Well, first of all, understand a growing portion of Medicaid is now Obamacare. It's the Medicaid expansion that provides, health care to single, working age, able adults. And we pay for those adults from the federal level 90 cents on the dollar versus a disabled child, 50, 60, no more than probably 70%. So where's the equity in that? So it's the whole point of Medicaid, it was supposed to be a shared responsibility between the federal government and the states, so the states would control it, so they wouldn't put people who are ineligible on the rolls. So they wouldn't game the system with things like provider taxes that actually allow them to get more than 90% in general for the reimbursement. So again, it's completely out of control. We need to rein it in so we can protect the benefits to the people who it was originally designed to protect. Disabled children, people who simply can't afford health care, that type of thing.
Yeah, well, I know it's a busy day ahead with Bisignano, Oz. I could ask you 100 more questions, but while I still have you, sir, let me ask you about just your thoughts on Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and this group chat to discuss war plans in Yemen. I know you've seen the reports. I know you supported Secretary Hegseth as a nominee. He's denying this. He said nobody was talking about war plans in a group chat. Does this worry you at all, this headline?
Well, it's not good. I try and talk to nominees, having been chairman of the Homeland Security Committee, done the investigation of Hillary Clinton's abuse of private servers to make sure you follow the Federal Records Act. It's probably something we need to revisit with the new technologies now, encrypted applications. How do administration individuals, people come from the outside, how do they communicate? You have to preserve those records. So I don't have all the details on this. In the end, it's going to be up to President Trump to decide what he wants to do about this. But again, I think it's probably time to revisit the Federal Records Act as well, based on new technologies.
Are you worried about foreign adversaries kind of taking advantage of this moment and knowing that high-level officials, the leaders of the free world, are making plans like this on Signal?
Well, again, this was obviously a mistake if they included a journalist's phone number on that. That mistake, I'm sure, has already been corrected. And this is just a wake-up call, I think, to members of the administration. Again, follow the Federal Records Act. Be ultra careful in terms of who's on your chats, no matter what device you type of using. And again, preserve those records. That's the whole point of the Federal Records Act.
Well, we'll see where this heads from there. Senator Ron Johnson, thank you, sir, for being here. I know you got a big day, so appreciate a few moments of your time.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.